everyone, you're very welcome to Tuesday's Midday Moment. I'm Anne-Marie and I'm going to be inviting you, as always, to join me to pause and to breathe and hopefully to reflect. So whatever you've been busy doing in the last few hours this morning, whether it's busy teaching online, maybe you've been planning and preparing, maybe you're homeschooling and teaching at the same time and somehow juggling that. So whatever it is that you have been up to take these few moments just for yourself now, to pause and to breathe. And to begin today's midday moment, I wanted to bring you back to someone who I spoke about last week, Maya Angelou, who is the famous poet, the author and the speaker, and who I was talking about to some teachers on an online session last week as well. And we were speaking about the stresses for teachers at the moment, about having to adapt to online teaching, about the stress of that, about trying to ensure that your students and pupils are being taken care of and having that responsibility and really worrying about that and having to learn all of these new skills so quickly. And the expectation on ourselves as teachers is normally, and this is what teachers were saying to me, that we're expecting of ourselves to be doing that perfectly straight away when we're only actually learning how to do it in the first place, and not allowing a bit of compassion for ourselves around that piece. So the quote from Maya Angelou that really resonated with me is this one, and it says, "Do your best until you know better. When you know better, then you can do better." And I really think that this is so important for us as teachers. So just accepting that this is a learning curve. You're learning how to adapt to online teaching. You're learning how to adapt to loads of new apps. You're learning how to adapt and connect with the pupils and students in a totally different way. And so giving ourselves that chance each day and each week to say, okay, I don't know how to do this exactly right now, but I might just connect in with a colleague and ask them how they're doing it, and not feeling that we just automatically have to know how to do it and do it perfectly. So just remembering Maya Angelou's quote for yourself, that when you do know how to do it better, you will do it better, okay? And I think that's really important, because we can put a lot of pressure on ourselves. We can have sleepless nights over it. Some teachers are saying this to me, which is totally understandable, that it can play on our minds and it can affect your mood, which is already under pressure because of the COVID-19 situation and because you have duties and responsibilities apart from your teaching as well. So again, as with yesterday's midday moment, bringing in that compassion and gentleness with ourselves and saying it's okay that I don't know how to do all of this straight away. Okay, so let's take a moment now, as we always do, just to pause and to breathe. So we're going to check in with ourselves now. So I'm going to check in with the mind, then I'm going to check in with the shoulders, the stomach and the feet. And this is our, I suppose, check-in practice that I would do a lot with teachers in face-to-face workshops every time that I meet them. And it's a great one because it's really easy to remember. We check in with the mind, shoulders, stomach, feet, kind of like head, shoulders, knees and toes, but just with different labels. So let's just begin this practice then. We just, maybe if you want to, just checking in with your mind right now. You can close your eyes down if that's comfortable for you to do so. So just checking in with the mind now and maybe just giving it a label. So if you were to label your mind right now, would it be a busy mind, or a calm mind, or a happy mind, or an anxious mind, or a stressed mind? And we're not trying to force the mind to be calm, because the mind will just go in the opposite direction. What we are doing is we're accepting what is, which is a huge part of mindful practice. So we are just checking in and checking how the mind actually is in this moment. Maybe when we're labeling it, one label might be bigger than another. So we might largely have a stressed mind, but part of our mind is calm. So just checking in with your mind right now. And now checking in with the shoulders. So maybe just moving the shoulders gently just to bring attention to the shoulders. And just checking in the muscles in the shoulders and noticing what they feel like. Maybe just taking a nice breath. And just breathing out and just checking in with those shoulders, if the shoulders are tight or loose. And if the shoulder muscles are a little bit tight, maybe the back of the neck and the top of your back, the upper back. Just taking a nice long deep breath in now through the nose. And as you breathe out slowly through your mouth, relaxing down the shoulder muscles nice and gently and in your own way. There is no right or wrong way. Your body will know what to do when you connect in with it. And now checking in with the stomach muscles. So just wondering how those muscles are doing right now in this moment. Are they tight or are they loose or are they somewhere in between? Another place like our shoulders where we can carry pockets of stress without realizing it. So just if the stomach muscles are slightly tight, just breathing in gently through your nose. And as you breathe out slowly through your mouth, relaxing those tummy muscles down. Just gently and in your own way. There is no right or wrong way of doing that. And maybe just noticing the muscles in your legs now. Taking a nice long deep breath in again. And maybe just on the exhale, just loosening the muscles in your legs now. And now finally checking in with the feet and just noticing, as we always do in the midday moment, our feet on the floor, whether you're wearing shoes or whether you're in your bare feet, and just checking in with those muscles. Are they feeling tired or rested or somewhere in between? And just breathing in nice and gently now through your nose. And as you're breathing out slowly and exhaling, dropping the shoulders and the tummy, the legs, and finally breathing out into the feet now. And remember that you can do this practice any time of the day. Just remember head, shoulders, stomach, feet, and even again those 4 phrases or words on a post-it on your laptop or somewhere you're going to see them, and you can just check in, give the mind a label, breathing in and breathing out with the shoulders, breathing in, breathing out with the stomach, breathing in and breathing out with the feet. And you can do that with your body, all of your body as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for our midday moment on Wednesday, and just remembering that Wednesday's midday moment is always a full mindful practice, so you might want to put it in the diary that you're taking maybe 10 minutes for your midday moment tomorrow on Wednesday. And as always, to stay well and to stay safe. Bye bye.